Welcome back to 101 Marion Street here in this highly desirable pocket of Altona North. On behalf of the selling agents, Mathew, Heywood and Michelle Chick, who's the principal of the recently opened Ray White real estate office in Werribee. Very active throughout this area as well, throughout the western suburbs. Thank you very much for your attendance on this perfect evening, and we are looking forward to receiving your bids for what you can all appreciate is an A1 development opportunity. And what I mean by that is I know that a lot of you have seen what's been going on in and around this pocket of Altona North. In terms of the land, 646 square metres of regular shaped flat allotment here. Either bowl it over, knock it over, build a couple of townhouses, 2, perhaps 3, subject to approvals. Of course, I know that some of you are looking at the home which was built 50 years ago, so structurally solid and sound, and are looking at the home either literally as is or with that added scope to just inject your own style and taste into the home and enjoy what is a magnificent location, a location in which has certainly been underscored by massive capital growth. Values in this area, particularly in the last 3 years, have seen 36% in terms of capital value growth, and in the last year alone, just over 9%. But you know what? For you here tonight, you've got your own appreciation, your own estimation as to where you feel this property's value sits. No doubt that's been fed back to the vendor, and they have certainly set a reserve price very much in line with where you buyers are wanting to purchase here tonight. So bid confidently, bid strongly. It's been in the family, this property, for the last 50 years. It's with quite a deal of regret that they are selling it, but that opens up the door literally for you as an owner-occupier or a developer to buy here tonight and enjoy the benefits that will come thereafter. Now, we are selling the property under auction conditions in Victoria here tonight. We simply do state that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a very reasonable and realistic reserve price, and as the auctioneer I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words I will use during the call of the auction to indicate that I am making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Now, also the contract of sale and section 32 vendor statement has been on display for your perusal both here tonight at the open home and throughout the course of the entire auction program. It has been prepared by the vendor's conveyancer. It is a really easy document to read through, understand and digest, and once you have purchased this property here tonight, that is the document in which you will then be autographing, executing, signing as the purchaser. Now, being that it is an auction here tonight, we are selling the property unconditionally. That removes any conditions that you may want to add to the property, such as finance or subject to approvals or whatnot. Completely unconditional. 10% is your deposit. Anywhere from 30 to 60 days is your settlement date. If you've had a slight variation to that, as long as that's been agreed to beforehand between the vendor via their agent. The section 32, which is annexed to that contract of sale, does provide to you all of the services that are connected to the site, all of the outgoings applicable to this property. It is being sold on an as-is, where-is basis. It is being sold with vacant possession tonight. So therefore, that is the contract of sale neatly summarised for you. And as you well and truly know, that is the document that once you've bought here tonight, and you'll certainly feel justly proud once you've done so, that you'll be hanging around afterwards and executing the contract for 646 square metres, prime allotment. Altona North, I should say, really does put a tick in your buying criteria box, particularly, as I said to you earlier, when it is underpinned by such sharp capital growth that this area has seen. So therefore, it is a multi-purpose property in the truest sense, and what I do mean by that is that if you have a look at the existing 3-bedroom low-set brick home that you do have here, which was built in 1967, you wouldn't know it when looking at it, but it is so structurally sound. Either owning the home on an as-is basis, literally either renting it out, possibly renovating, or indeed demolishing it, and no doubt you would have seen some of the other townhouse developments in this area. No doubt you've done your own sums, your own feasibility as to what you would do with that, where they would sell for, and your own feasibility then working backwards. So therefore then, the comparable sales that you have seen on this property. Our vendors have certainly set a reserve price very much in line with where you buyers here tonight have seen value, very much in line with those market conditions. They are certainly motivated to see a sale here tonight, and that is reflected in that keen selling price. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard me talk about it. You can appreciate what's on offer here tonight. This outstanding location, close to absolutely everything, schools, interlinking traffic routes and public transport. Bidders, buyers, enough of the talk from me. I'm over to you. What's it worth, in your opinion, here tonight for 101 Marion Street in Altona North? An opening bid and an offer to start me away. What's it worth in your opinion? $850. So welcome to the bidding at $850,000 straight away, and there's the bid at $850,000. Bids away there now. Just to my left-hand side, $850's the call. At $850,000, I'll look to see a 20 on the rise. Call it back at $870 if you like. 10 if it makes it that little bit easier. So bids into your favour. It's at $850. $850's the call. At $850,000, is there any further rise in advance? Above that, gentlemen's bid and offer. $850's the call. It's at $850,000. I'll call it down and give it 3 chances. First time. $850, right behind me. We say 60? 60 if we can. $860 is. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the bidding. 70 if you like. $860's there, sir, into your favour. $860 at $860,000. Bids right there, standing right next to me. $860's the call at $860,000 against your opening bid. 70, sir? 10 if we can at $870. Sure, done. 70, 80, 90, sir. I'd go straight to 9. $880's the bid. $880,000. Bids right there and in front. $880's the call, sir. Maybe come back at $900,000. 10 if you like. At $890. Bids at $880,000, sir. It's a good, strong, solid bid. It's at $880, $890, sir, if you like. Bids now. It's at $880,000. 2 bidders with me thus far. Bids at $880. At $880,000. Is there any further rise in advance? Above that, gentleman's bid and offer. $880's the call. $880,000. I'll call it down. Once again, give it 3 chances. First time, it's at $880,000, sir. It's into your favour now. $890, sir. $85. Second time of call, bids into your favour. It's at $880,000, sir. Can we encourage you into the bidding? $880's there. Third, final call, bids into your favour, sir. It's at $880,000. We'll let you know when we are, sir. Want to come in at $890? You sure? Okay, so bids at $880,000, sir. It's still into your favour, sir. I can encourage you back into the bidding. 5 if you like at $885 or $890 on a 10. Bids at $880,000, sir. You never know when the property is on the market. Maybe the next bid might bring it back into the play at $890. Sir, come in at $890. Can we encourage you into the bidding at $890? $880's there, sir. You've seen comparable sales in and around this area. $880's the bid. Sir, maybe come in at $890,000. Maybe even put a strength into the bid. Put it up to $900. $880's right there, sir. Wishing you all the very best, sir. $890 could be so to call it back in your favour. That's fine, sir. $880's the call. Once again, I'll call it down. Sir, welcome into the bidding at any time. $880's into your favour, sir. Here we go. First time. It's at $880,000. In your favour, sir. Second time of call. Bids at $880,000. Is there any further rise and advance above that gentleman's bid? It's right there and in front at $880,000. Third, final call. $880's there. So I'm just going to raise it up on the vendor bid to $890. It's a little bit closer to where we need to be. I'll encourage you back in the bidding at 9, could we say. $890's a vendor bid, just in advance of the $880, sir. Not that much further to go. Not that much further to go, sir. Could we say 900 and call it back into your favour? $895 it is. So $895,000 is your bid. $895 is there and it's in front, sir. Appreciate your bid on a $5,000 increase. Same courtesy to the rest. $895 is the call. It's into your favour. $895 is there at $895,000. Sir, can we encourage you back in at $900? Sir, how about you come back into the bidding, perhaps, or put in that first bid? $905, could we say? $895 is your bid and offer, sir. Putting you in the box seat to bid and buy here tonight. $895's the bid. It's there. It's in front. 2 bidders with me thus far. $895's the bid at $895,000. Is there any further rise in advance above that gentleman's bid? Right there, $895. Calling it down. Here we go again. Bids at $895. First time in your favour. $895's the bid. Second time of call. Bids at $895,000. Sir, can we come back in at $900? $905. You sure? Third and final call. Bids at $895,000. Into your favour. Okay, I'm just going to pause the auction. We'll seek further instructions. 8.95's there. Michelle, let's go. He's here somewhere. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for bearing with me there during that pause. When we take a pause like that, it is needed. So, sir, confirming your bid, it's at $895,000. We do have a lowered reserve price. Almost there, just need to work that a little bit more. So you've got the bid, it's into your favour. It's at $895,000. We took a $5,000 increase just before. I'm going to reopen it, resubmit it to potential buyers here tonight. Not that much further to go. Can I see a bid? 900, 905 or even 910 to call it back into your favour. Great reserve price here tonight, and it's come down even more so. $895 is right there now. It's at $895,000. Resubmitting it back to you here tonight. Can I see a bid? Call it back into your favour. 905 or 910. $895 is right there just behind me. $895 is the bid. Sir, can we encourage you into the bidding at 905 or 910? $895 is just behind me, sir, giving you the best chance to buy here tonight. Sir, the old saying in property, to buy it, just need to put in a bid. I'd like to be able to do it for you. Could I see a bid, sir? Well and truly worth it? No? Okay. $895 is there. Otherwise, you could go into that post-auction period. Negotiations, it's open for them here tonight. So transparent. 905, sir, could we say to our first bidder? 895 is just there. Once again, I'm going to call it down. First time. Sir, could we say 900? Second, bids at 895 into your favour, sir. Third, final call. Any further bids above that here tonight? 905. Sir, welcome into the bidding at $905,000 into your favour, sir. 910. 920, sir, could we say? 910 just there. $910,000 just in advance of your last bid. 925, sir. Strong bid. 930. 35, could we say? Or 40? 930 is just there. $930,000 is the bid. 930, sir. 940, could we say? 930 is the call. 930,000 into your favour, sir. Just in 35. 40. 940, sir. Go to 50, could we say? 940 is the call. 940 is right here. 940. 950. 55, sir. I'd go straight to 970, but it's up to you. 955's there. How about 5, sir, at 960? 955 is into your favour. Selling it here tonight, so instructions are met. If there's no further bids, sir, you've bought it. It's at $955,000. To our other bidders here tonight, if you've been holding back, it is on the market for outright sales. Sir, bid is in your favour. $955,000, sir. I look to you, sir. If you're asking it's on the market, I can confirm it is so. Bids at $955. It's there. It's in front, sir. 960, could we say? You sure? 2, 957? No. Okay, so there we go, sir. It's into your favour for absolute clarity. On the market and selling here tonight. Bids into your favour. It's at $955,000. I'll give you ample time to have a think about it. Pause, reflect. It's at $955 and selling it. Calling it down. 3 calls. First one's down. Bids at $955,000. On the first, into your favour, selling it. Sir? Sir? Sir, on the first bid, would you like to come in? On the market and selling it. Second time of call. Principally against your last bid, sir. It's a $955,000. On the market and selling it for absolute clarity. Third, final, are we sure? Done. Selling it. Sold to you, sir. Congratulations. Well done. $955,000. Congratulations to our buyer, to the rest of you who put in a bid here tonight. Thank you so much for your bidding interest. If you'd like to see that same sold result for your property in this area, please give the team from Ray White, Werribee, a call on behalf of Michelle Chick, Mathew, Heywood, the selling agents. Have a great night. Thanks everyone for your attendance. Safe drive home.